Last week, the Health Ministry commissioned this 20-ton oxygen tank just behind the Katutura State Hospital. The bulk tank supplies oxygen directly to the 74 hospital beds in the respiratory unit where COVID-19 patients are admitted.
We have a backup system at the back. In case there's any problem with the tank, the backup manifold will take over.
So is that enough now for the hospital?
Yes, the actual usage right now is about 2 to 2.8 tons per day, and this is 20 tons.
The oxygen tank is ideally refilled weekly. Health authorities are keeping to a more flexible deadline though, given a sharp increase in the COVID-19 patients who need oxygen.
So the tank is coming at 10 bar. So if the pressure goes below 6 bar, the manifold will take over automatically. And then it gets reduced to 4 bar, which is the standard pressure. So then it gets reduced, you have 2 regulators which supply the hospital at 4 bar.
It's a new thing.
It's a brand new.
It's a brand new system. From first day.
And you have also the alarm system in case there's any problem. It warns the hospital staff. Plus, it does send an SMS to different people to know what is happening.
Okay.
We are on call 24 hours, 7 days. So anytime there's a problem, we can come out.
The Health Ministry, with a donation from the Social Security Commission, also had a gas-generating system installed at the Windhoek Central Hospital. The system, which cost about $2.8 million, was set up within 10 days to specifically supply beds in the COVID intensive care unit and the high care unit.
The process is quite simple. It takes the air around us, which compresses it through these compressors, and the air is then sent into the oxygen generator where the nitrogen, there's mostly nitrogen around us, is captured, and only the oxygen molecules are allowed to go through, which is then stored into these tanks. The process keeps repeating. It's producing 24 hours oxygen the whole day throughout the year.
There are plans to set up gas-generating systems at major hospitals around the country as the Health Ministry decries reports that Namibia is running out of oxygen.
At the present moment, we do not express concern about the availability of oxygen anymore in the country. We have received already 3 trucks from South Africa, which have supplied the country, not only the public, but also the private sector. We are expecting another truck arriving tomorrow from South Africa, which has got 21 ton. It's 1 ton more than what we have seen at Katutura. And you know, for the next few days, the issue of oxygen problem will not be there anymore, because these trucks will be delivering on a weekly basis. And before we deplete our resources, the trucks are ready to refill. So we do not have any more concern about the availability of oxygen. But I must hasten to say that, as I mentioned earlier, let us not work towards solving a problem in the hospital. Let us work towards solving a problem before it reaches the hospital.
Monday's countrywide statistics show a total of 516 COVID-19 patients hospitalized, with 90 in intensive care. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Windhoek.